Do you ever lie about your age?
No, I'm only 28. Fool even your toughest critics. Olay Total Effects 7X fights 7 signs of aging. It also moisturizes better than these major department store brands. Olay Total Effects 7X.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who's searching for a way to get back into the rhythm of life, maybe it's time you ask your doctor about Ambien. Or call toll-free 1-877-9-AMBIEN.
Some very sad news in sports. A promising young driver.
ABC's World News Now will continue after this from our ABC stations.
Our DIY experts help you tackle tough carpet stains. Plus, learn how to build a desk for your child and get some good advice before choosing a parent for a pet. All on the next DIY Cincinnati.
DIY Cincinnati, Sunday at 9 on Channel 9.
Are you ready to make the move from renter to homeowner, but you're wondering where to find some really creative financing? Look no further. Call Motion Financial at 841-0585 or see us on the web at motionfinancial2.com for home loans on the move.
Take some time for you and your family to visit Halloween nights, now through October 31st at Parkey's Farm in Winton Woods. It's a Halloween wonderland complete with glowing pumpkins, great little goblins, and spectacular spiders. Just swing by Parkey's Farm any night starting at 6 and you can catch the magic of Halloween nights. From puppet shows to magic tricks and even the hardly haunted barn, there's something for everyone. That's Halloween nights, now through October 31st, sponsored by the Hamilton County Park District and WCPO TV9.
Here are some of the stories ABC News will be following in the day ahead. President Bush is winding up his Pacific tour with a stop in Australia, where he addressed Parliament. There were protests inside and outside as Mr. Bush thanked Australia for helping in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Today is the final London to New York flight of the supersonic Concorde passenger jet. The aircraft has been making a final tour of major cities. Tomorrow, the final flights to London will end almost 28 years of service. Yankee pitcher Roger Clemens is one pitch closer to retirement. What was likely the last start of his 20-year career, last night's World Series Game 4 ended in a no decision. The Marlins won 4-3. Those are some of the stories ABC News will be following in the day ahead.
You hear that music and you know it's time once again for their news now.
A short time ago, this woman was limited by her mobility. A month ago, this man wasn't even able to get around his house. These are people who chose mobility, and they chose the scooter store. If you're living with limited mobility, call the scooter store today. I guarantee no other company will work harder to make you mobile. If we pre-qualify you for a new scooter or power chair, and Medicare denies your claim, the scooter store allows you to keep your scooter or power chair at no cost. That's the scooter store guarantee.
I expected they'd help me file some paperwork with Medicare and my insurance. I never expected them to be so nice or to work so hard to get me a power chair at no cost to me.
You don't qualify for Medicare? No problem. We'll work with your insurance company, even help with financing. If there's a way, we'll find it.
Call the scooter store for free information today.
Call 1-800-872-3900 for free information. That number again is 1-800-872-3900.
Why buy a flat bed when now you can enjoy any size Craftmatic 3 adjustable bed free? If you ever had a bad night's sleep or felt sore, stiff, back, neck, or shoulder pain, Craftmatic would love to give you an adjustable bed free. Call for this free color catalog and enter our adjustable bed sweepstakes. That's all it takes. Imagine one free call could lead to a lifetime of temporary relief from low back pain, poor circulation, or just poor sleep. Make that free call now, and we'll also include free heat and soothing massage absolutely free. So if you've always wanted an adjustable bed, now here's the opportunity to get yours free. Call for your free color catalog on the adjustable bed that costs 50% less than many quality flat beds. With free information how to get a Craftmatic adjustable bed now absolutely free.
Call 1-800-213-9300 for your free Craftmatic. Call 1-800-213-9300. That's 1-800-213-9300. Call now.
Well, General Motors has apparently decided to rename its
3 reasons that makes Mulcahy Dental the best place to get your dentures. Number 1, affordability. At Mulcahy Dental, get complete denture sets for as low as $2.99. Number 2, convenience. With Mulcahy's on-site dental lab, it's dentures while you wait. Number 3, quality materials and equipment. Now you'll leave with the smile you've always wanted. Affordability, convenience, quality. 3 reasons to get your dentures at Mulcahy Dental in Florence. 859-283-1111.
The Castle has the lowest prices on the planet.
7 diamond cocktail rings or replica panda coin rings. Your choice. Castle price only $15.95. Compare quarter carat total weight diamond rings. Sale price $145. Castle sells them for only $59.
Remember the Castle. It's the biggest discounter of diamonds, fine jewelry, and pre-owned Rolex watches. Shop 6 Castle locations. In Florence, Turfway exit on Houston Road, or Tri-County, Kemper Road, 1 block west of Chester Road. Remember, if you need a loan, there's no hassle at the Castle.
How big does a moment have to be to live in your memory forever? How many answers does it take for the whole world to finally make sense? When you get down to it, life's joys come as small, simple treasures. This is the thought behind Our Daily Bread, a collection of short devotional stories with the power to touch you forever with the Word of God. You can receive Our Daily Bread at no cost or obligation. Just visit dailyanswers.org or call 800-645-4160 and we'll deliver Our Daily Bread right to your home. You'll see why millions of readers have turned to Our Daily Bread's life-changing stories for their moments of quiet reflection. Because life is full of small, simple treasures. Call 800-645-4160 now for Our Daily Bread.
Your first weather forecast. Wake up weather only from 9 News and Good Morning Tri-State.
It's Thursday morning and President Bush gets a rude welcome down under.
From ABC News, this is World News Now.
2 members of the Australian Parliament are ordered out after interrupting the president's speech. Hello from New York, I'm Andrea Stess.
Good morning, everyone. I'm David Muir, and also this half hour, the fight in Florida over whether a brain-damaged woman should live or die. At Medical Malpractice Awards, how much is too much? We begin with the president in Australia.
President Bush went there to thank the country for sending troops to Iraq and Afghanistan. Mr. Bush and the Australian Prime Minister have a good relationship, the president calling him, quote, a man of steel. But it wasn't all hugs and kisses for the president. The details now from ABC's Kate Snow, who is traveling with President Bush.
The president spending quite a bit of time with Australian Prime Minister John Howard, a strong ally in the war on terror. Australia, of course, one of the few countries to contribute troops to the invasion of Iraq.
For good health, I like to stay in shape.
And speaking of shapes, check out the shape of our Craftmatic Adjustable Bed.
Actually, if you're not in such great shape and suffer from any of these painful health problems, a Craftmatic bed with optional heat and massage may provide temporary relief.
Even to the not-so-physically fit among us. Affordable? You bet.
Our Craftmatic Model 2 costs up to 56% less than all these quality flatbeds. No kidding, up to 56% less.
If you're concerned about the shape you're in, call toll-free and get this free Craftmatic catalog by mail.
You'll also receive this special $200 off rebate certificate, good for $200 off the Craftmatic Model 1 bed of your choice. To receive everything free,
Call toll-free. There's absolutely no obligation.
Call toll-free 1-800-433-8900. That's 1-800-433-8900. Call toll-free 1-800-433-8900.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go.
Got those strong, sudden urges to go and go? Forced to get up 2 or more times a night? Well, then you may be one of 17 million people with what's called overactive bladder, and you should know it's treatable. So you should go to your phone to learn what you can do about it. Call 1-866-619-3300. Then we'll send you free, confidential information. You'll learn about overactive bladder, like what causes those strong, sudden urges, and why it's not normal at any age. You'll get tips to help you go less often, and find out about a proven treatment option. Plus, get questions you really should ask your doctor. Remember, For millions of people, overactive bladder can be treated.
And I don't have to go right now.
So call toll-free 1-866-619-3300 or visit our website today. Come on, get on with your life.
John Ritter, the funny man with an immeasurable love of laughter. Now, the greatest love in his life, his widow, Amy.
What was the hardest thing you saw him go through?
Speaks only to Diane Sawyer about loss, love, and remembering her wildly funny partner in life.
Had he been sick?
On Primetime tonight.
A record producer.
The guy's a freak.
Accused of shooting a starlight.
It was an accident.
A story ripped from the headlines.
Things had to be twisted for him.
It was just a game.
In the bedroom.
This guy didn't even ask for it.
He'd use a gun.
But did he really do it?
I swear that gun wasn't loaded.
New LA Dragnet, ABC Saturday, 10/9 Central. Viewer discretion advised.
World News Now Sports. Brought to you by Detrol.
Well, what a player. Roger Clemens won a record 6 Cy Young Awards with 3 different teams, and he's about...
ABC's World News Now will continue after this from our ABC stations.
Don't miss Champion's 48-hour energy saving sale this weekend. Save 40% off Champion windows and siding and up to 15% off Champion patio rooms and porch enclosures. Bring in your window measurements for instant pricing and see why people just like you have been trusting Champion for 50 years.
They went the extra mile, and that's what impressed me.
Come to Champion's 48-hour energy saving sale this Saturday and Sunday. You owe it to yourself to have the best.
I love Champion. I think it was one of the best things that we ever did.
Do you want me to scream to get you in the door? I don't think you do. I mean, it might work for some places, but it's not my style. We think that we don't have to scream and yell and play games and gimmicks and all kinds of misleading stuff to get you in the door. We think that what you really want is you want a really good price on a really good product, and you want customer service. You want to be treated fairly with respect, and that's what you're going to get. You're not going to pay any more at John Nolan Ford. You're just going to get a lot more. And that's what we mean by a good deal better.
Here's some of the stories ABC News will be following in the day ahead. The U.S. is hoping to get money for Iraq at a 2-day conference starting today in Madrid, Spain. But UN Secretary General Kofi Annan warns the U.S. might not get all the funding it wants for reconstruction. President Bush faced protests by lawmakers as he spoke to the Australian Parliament. He praised Prime Minister John Howard and thanked Australia for its help in fighting the war in Iraq. The Down Under stop completes the president's 6-day trip to Asia and Australia. And the actor who played Rerun on the 1970s TV show What's Happening has died. 52-year-old Fred Berry apparently died of natural causes in Los Angeles. And those are some of the stories ABC News will be following in the day ahead.
We're going to focus on a key concern for both patients and doctors as we continue our series, Critical Condition Healthcare in America. Medical malpractice. Some doctors say the high cost of malpractice insurance is forcing them to drop their practices. Lawyers for plaintiffs in medical malpractice suits insist they are losing about 2/3 of the cases.
Free?
Free?
You're giving it away free.
Hi, I'm Rob Graham, the president of Vital Basics, and I want to give you a bottle of Focus Factor, one of our best-selling supplements, absolutely free. Why would we give away a free bottle of Focus Factor? Because we know that if you try it, you'll buy it. Focus Factor contains nutrients that work with your natural brain chemistry to support focus, concentration, and memory. With satisfied customers in all 50 states, now is your chance to try Focus Factor absolutely free. Simply call the number on the bottom of your screen and we'll send you a full-size bottle of Focus Factor, a $75 value, absolutely free. You simply provide $4.95 to help cover the cost of shipping.
They let you try it free? It must be good.
You know, I've been taking Focus Factor since we introduced it over 2.5 years ago, and I wouldn't work a day without it.
To get your free Focus Factor, call 1-800-303-8390. 1-800-303-8390.
Autopsy report. Case number 00. The body is said to be well-developed, well-nourished adult Caucasian female. The body is opened in the usual manner with a Y-shaped incision. The lungs are 910 grams together. The brain is 1,460 grams. The pericardial surfaces of the 280-gram heart are smooth, glistening, and unremarkable. It is my opinion that the death of Daniel C. Hurd is due to acute drug intoxication. The only drug present in her system was ecstasy.
The Castle has the lowest prices on the planet. Shop the Castle for the best deal ever on a cellular flip phone with free charger, free long distance, free roaming, free activation, and 20 minutes free. Castle price only $49. No credit checks, no hassle. Remember the Castle, it's the biggest discounter of diamonds, fine jewelry, and pre-owned Rolex watches. Shop 6 Castle locations. In Florence, Turfway exit on Houston Road, or Tri-County, Kemper Road, 1 block west of Chester Road. Remember, if you need a loan, there's no hassle at the Castle.
9 News first with breaking news on your side.
It's Thursday morning, and President Bush speaks out after the defense secretary speaks his mind.
From ABC News, this is World News Now.
Donald Rumsfeld's internal letter offers a stark contrast to his public view in the war on terrorism. Hello from New York, I'm Andrea Stassi.
Good morning, everyone. I'm David Muir, and also ahead this half hour, President Bush gets a not-so-warm welcome in Australia, plus another late-night cliffhanger,
The incomparable Bette Midler reunites with Barry Manilow for a loving musical tribute to the legendary Rosemary Clooney. In the cool, cool, cool of the evening, Bette Midler sings the Rosemary Clooney Songbook.
This old house once knew my children.
11 classic songs, including timeless standards like In the Cool, Cool, Cool of the Evening, This Old House, Mambo Italiano.
Mambo, Mambo Italiano.
On a Slow Boat to China, duet with Barry Manilow.
Get you on a slow boat to China.
Sisters, duet with Linda Ronstadt.
Sisters, there were never such devoted sisters.
Come On to My House and many more.
Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy.
4-time Grammy Award winner Bette Midler. Call or log on now to order Bette Midler Sings the Rosemary Clooney Songbook. Order today and you'll also get this Bette Midler poster free. Rush delivery available. Call now.
Why buy a flat bed when now you can enjoy any size Craftmatic 3 adjustable bed free? If you ever had a bad night's sleep or felt sore, stiff, back, neck, or shoulder pain, Craftmatic would love to give you an adjustable bed free. Call for this free color catalog and enter our adjustable bed sweepstakes. That's all it takes. Imagine one free call could lead to a lifetime of temporary relief from low back pain, poor circulation, or just poor sleep. Make that free call now, and we'll also include free heat and soothing massage absolutely free. So if you've always wanted an adjustable bed, now here's the opportunity to get yours free. Call for your free color catalog on the adjustable bed that costs 50% less than many quality flat beds. With free information how to get a Craftmatic adjustable bed now absolutely free.
Call 1-800-213-9300 for your free Craftmatic. Call 1-800-213-9300. That's 1-800-213-9300. Call now.
World News Now Sports, brought to you by Craftmatic.
It took extra innings in Miami to settle World Series.
ABC's World News Now will continue after this from our ABC stations.
There's a lot to like at Joseph Chevrolet on Coleraine. It's all here. Cars, trucks, vans, new and used, dependable service, and a friendly staff waiting to help you. Meet Ben Bishop. Here's Ben's Buy Now deal. Thought you couldn't afford an SUV? Think again. 2003 Tahoes, Suburbans, Blazers, Trailblazers, and Trailblazer EXT at 0% for 72 months. Just ask your neighbors. They buy from us.
Thanks, Ben.
Joseph Chevrolet on Coleraine. Chevy will be there.
You might take meth because of how it feels. But this is how it feels to your heart. The only difference is you can't rebuild a heart.
The characters we play on Hope and Faith know how important it is to help each other when life gets challenging.
You can show your character by reaching out and volunteering in your community.
Together we can make a difference. Join the millions of people who will volunteer on October 25th.
Make a Difference Day.
Make a difference on October 25th.
Tonight, a stolen plane headed straight for the U.S. carrying suspicious cargo.
In the wrong hands, a flying bomb.
And nothing's what it seems.
2 planes.
Mr. President, we can't take out a plane we haven't positively ID'd.
Our window's closing. 10 seconds.
My God, it's right off the coast.
Engaging. Target locked. Go!
An all-new Threat Matrix, ABC tonight, 8/7 Central.
Here are some of the stories ABC News will be following in the day ahead. The parents of the brain-damaged woman at the center of a Florida right-to-die case say she is alert and responsive after being placed back on a feeding tube last night. Terry Schiavo's husband maintained she would not want to be kept alive in that manner. The man who survived a plunge over Niagara Falls is due in court today. Kirk Jones says he had been suicidal, but the experience made him want to live. The Senate has taken up the fight against internet spam. Members voted 97-0 yesterday to place limits on the unsolicited email, but relief for millions of internet users may not come soon. A similar measure remains stalled in the House. Those are some of the stories ABC News will be following in the day ahead.
Well, forecasters are always keeping their eye on the weather, but what about the weather in outer space?
42,000 dentists think enough of Crest White Strips to sell them in their offices. 15 million people have already tried them. 4 out of 5 would recommend them. Crest White Strips. The secret to a whiter smile is in the strip. Guaranteed.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go.
Got those strong, sudden urges to go and go? Forced to get up 2 or more times a night? Well, then you may be one of 17 million people with what's called overactive bladder. And you should know it's treatable. So you should go to your phone to learn what you can do about it. Call 1-866-619-3300 and we'll send you free, confidential information. You'll learn about overactive bladder, like what causes those strong, sudden urges, and why it's not normal at any age. You'll get tips to help you go less often and find out about a proven treatment option. Plus, get questions you really should ask your doctor. Remember, for millions of people, overactive bladder can be treated.
And I don't have to go right now.
So call toll-free 1-866-619-3300 or visit our website today. Come on, get on with your life.
For good health, I like to stay in shape.
And speaking of shapes, check out the shape of our Craftmatic Adjustable Bed.
Actually, if you're not in such great shape and suffer from any of these painful health problems, a Craftmatic bed with optional heat and massage may provide temporary relief.
Even to the not-so-physically fit among us. Affordable? You bet.
Our Craftmatic Model 2 costs up to 56% less than all these quality flatbeds. No kidding, up to 56% less.
If you're concerned about the shape you're in, call toll-free and get this free Craftmatic catalog by mail.
You'll also receive this special $200 off rebate certificate, good for $200 off the Craftmatic Model 1 bed of your choice. To receive everything free,
call toll-free. There's absolutely no obligation.
Call toll-free 1-800-433-8900. That's 1-800-433-8900. Call toll-free 1-800-433-8900.
When I wear black, even a little dandruff shows, and my old dandruff shampoo just wasn't cutting it. So I switched to Selsun Blue Moisturizing Shampoo. Doctor recommended for flakes and itch, with aloe and moisturizers for healthier hair and scalp. Never wear black without the blue. Selsun Blue.
Forget the lullaby of Broadway. Here in New York, 42nd Street isn't the only place you can hear those dancing feet. Barry.
The Castle has the lowest prices on the planet. 7 diamond cocktail rings or replica panda coin rings. Your choice. Castle price only $15.95. Compare quarter carat total weight diamond rings. Sale price $145. Castle sells them for only $59. Remember the Castle. It's the biggest discounter of diamonds, fine jewelry, and pre-owned Rolex watches. Shop 6 Castle locations. In Florence, Turfway exit on Houston Road, or Tri-County, Kemper Road, 1 block west of Chester Road. Remember, if you need a loan, there's no hassle at the Castle.
From the people that brought you Food Network and HGTV comes a new network. A network that will show you pretty pictures and tell you inspirational stories. But better yet, a network that will save you money. Fine Living will give you information that you need to know. How to get an airline upgrade, how to buy the best furniture for less, or how to get the best deal for a cell phone. We get it. Life is short, and you need a resource that you can trust. Fine Living. To get Fine Living, call Time Warner Cable or DirecTV.
MedMart, the company with one of America's largest selections of home health care equipment, offers a complete line of elevators for churches, clubs, apartments, and for your home. With an economical one-person model or an expertly installed custom elevator, access problems completely disappear. MedMart elevators are practical and beautiful, with luxury models offering natural wood paneling and stylish brass trim.
Shop Cincinnati's largest selection of medical equipment at MedMart on Reading Road in Evendale.
Tracking severe weather street to street from the weather technology leader, 9 News.
It's Thursday morning, and the woman at the center of the right to die battle is back on a feeding tube.
From ABC News, this is World News Now.
Terry Schiavo is back at a Florida hospital as that battle over life and death rages on. Hello from New York, everyone. I'm David Muir.
And good morning. I'm Andrea Stasiou. Also this half hour, President Bush goes to bat for his beleaguered defense secretary. And the cost of medicine in America, why it's so much more expensive here. We begin with the right to die fight in Florida.
39-year-old Terry Schiavo is once again in the Florida hospice where she spent the past several years.